Morning. I am Staff Sergeant Charles Wood, instructor for the Healthcare Administration Specialist Program. It is my pleasure to serve as the narrator for the graduation of Class 18-001. We are honored to have you all with us today. At this time, please allow me to introduce our distinguished guests. Please hold all applause until the end. Commander, 382nd Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Ramos. Deputy Commander, 382nd Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Van Orden. Healthcare Administration Specialist Program Director, Master Sergeant Moore. Healthcare Administration Specialist Program, Air Force Service Lead, Senior Master Sergeant Lynch. Fellow instructors, distinguished guests, and most importantly, we would like to thank all friends and family for showing your support. Congratulations, Class 18-001. I promised that I wouldn't tell another story during graduation, but you all know how much I love my stories. I'll try to keep this one short, so let's begin. First of all, you have all survived the Healthcare Administration Specialist course. Those quick turnaround tests which you survived, and last but not, and especially not least, you survived Dean Vaughn. Something that you and every 4AO will always remember for the rest of your lives. As you embark on your next assignment, I ask that you all continue to hone and refine your skills. Never stop climbing and reaching for the next level of greatness. But don't be scared of failing. I assure you, not a single leader here has gone through their entire career with absolute perfection. There is always room for improvement. I think we all know what this course has meant to us. I can tell you for sure that I will never forget any one of you. I'm going to miss some of the shenanigans that arose during class, like our daily word from Airman Basic Bird, those snorts from Airman Basic Spencer, understanding how to use an LMR correctly, and Jones. I'm going to miss using you for every one of my examples. With that being said, it has been an honor and a privilege to be your class advisor, and I look forward to working with every single one of you on the operational side. At this time, I would like to recognize our honor graduate for Class 18-001, Airman First Class Pineda. The Commandant, Medical Education and Training Campus, takes great pleasure in presenting a letter of commendation to Airman First Class Yvonne Pineda. It is with great pleasure that I commend you for your superior performance and accomplishments while serving as a health service management student at the Medical Education and Training Campus from 11 October 2017 to 5 December 2017. You consistently performed your duties in an exemplary and highly professional manner, culminating in your selection as the Distinguished Honor Graduate for Class 18-001. I commend you for a job well done and wish you continued success in your future endeavors. Signed, Colonel Jack M. Davis, United States Army. During the course, certain individuals distinguish themselves academically. There are specific requirements a student must achieve to be recognized for honor graduate or the Dean's List. They must have passed every written exam the first time and every hands-on evaluation the first time, along with maintaining a GPA of at least 92%. We will begin the ceremony with our honor graduate for Class 18-001. Please hold all applause until the end. Airman First Class Pineda, MacDill Air Force Base, Florida. Next, we will recognize our Academics Dean's List graduates. Airman First Class Carter, Scott Air Force Base, Illinois. Staff Sergeant Christian, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. Airman First Class Esparza, Dyess Air Force Base, Texas. Staff Sergeant Forsley, Eielson Air Force Base, Alaska. Airman First Class Garay, Herbert Field, Florida. Airman First Class Jones, Niagara Falls Air Force Base, New York. Airman Basic Con, Mountain Home Air Force Base, Idaho. Technical Sergeant Lewis, Stratton Air National Guard Base, New York. Airman First Class Malice, Aviano Air Base, Italy. Airman Basic McClanahan, Herbert Field, Florida. Airman First Class Munoz, Hill Air Force Base, Utah. Airman Willett, Westover Air Force Reserve Base, Massachusetts. Airman Peters, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. Airman Basic Ruiz Biasi, Roland R. Wright Air National Guard Base, Salt Lake City, Utah. Staff Sergeant Swinford, Robbins Air Force Base, Georgia. Airman Basic Watkins, Peterson Air Force Base, Colorado. Congratulations. Please give our Academics Dean's List graduates a round of applause. Airman Basic Amada Wolfsmith, Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. Airman Basic Barker, Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma. Airman Bianchi, 152nd Airlift Wing, Reno, Nevada. Airman First Class Bueller, Aviano Air Base, Italy. Airman Basic Bird, 172nd Airlift Wing, Mississippi. Airman Basic Coffin, Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. Airman Basic Davis, Hanscom Air Force Base, Massachusetts. Airman Basic Diaz, Little Rock Air Force Base, Arkansas. Airman First Class Diaz, Ramstein Air Base, Germany. Airman Basic Douglas, Grissom Air Force Base, Indiana. Airman First Class Durant, Hancock Air National Guard Base, New York. Airman Basic Froyo, Dias Air Force Base, Texas. Airman First Class Hahn, Mountain Home Air Force Base, Idaho. Airman Basic Hawes, Pittsburgh Air Force Base, Pennsylvania. Airman First Class Hernandez, Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada. Airman Basic Hines, Eglin Air Force Base, Florida. Airman Basic Leg, Spangdahlem Air Base, Germany. Airman Spencer, Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada. Airman Basic Remy, Joint Base McGuire-Dix, New Jersey. Airman Basic Seabird, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. Airman Basic Stevens, Hanscom Air Force Base, Massachusetts. Airman Basic Swavely, Hanscom Air Force Base, Massachusetts. Airman First Class Wilson, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. Congratulations. Please give our graduates a round of applause. Dean Vaughn is an interactive course which teaches participants to easily remember medical terminology without taking notes, without tedious repetition, and without prior knowledge. Dean Vaughn uses mnemonic instruction to help students learn complicated medical terminology. Students are now able to pronounce and apply the meaning for over 11,000 complex medical terms. The following students have achieved 100% average on all 12 Dean Vaughn progress checks, as well as one midterm and one final exam. Airman Basic Bird, Airman First Class Esparza, Staff Sergeant Forsley, Airman First Class Jones, Technical Sergeant Lewis, Airman Basic Ruiz Biasi, Airman Basic Swavely. Congratulations. Please give our Dean Vaughn recipients a round of applause. The electronic health record, also known as the EHR, which is a computer-based patient record, is one of the biggest shifts in technology for healthcare today. A large portion of our job as a healthcare specialist is the maintenance of health records. Its impact plays a significant role on how the exchange of electronic information can be made from a non-electronic health record system to an electronic health record system, allowing quick access for providers. Students learned about system operations, insurance and billing, charting, regulatory compliance set forth by the Health Information Portability and Accountability Act, and generating statistical reports. The students dedicated countless hours of their personal time studying and researching to earn this National Health Association certification that is accredited by the National Commission for Certification Agencies. The students who earned it are pioneers in our field, being a few of the first to achieve this wonderful milestone. They will shape the next generation of health service managers. Please hold all applause as I introduce to you the newest certified electronic health record specialists. Airman First Class Carter, Staff Sergeant Christian, Staff Sergeant Forsley, Technical Sergeant Lewis, Airman First Class Munoz, Airman First Class Pineda, Airman Basic Ruiz Biasi. Congratulations. Please give our EHR recipients a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the Air Force song led by our honor graduate, Airman First Class Pineda.
We go
into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Atom boys, give her the gun, give her the gun. Down we dive, spouting our flames from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, or go down in flames. Hey, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
aim high.
Fly, fight, win!
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for your attendance. Following the distinguished guests, please join us in the receiving line to congratulate our newest 4AOs.
Ready, face.
Can I have you guys go back over there for a second and make a quick announcement, okay?
Yes.
All right, listen up. So after you shake their hand, go on a break until 9:15 be back in the class, okay?